bavubuka bannange ensi yonna 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 si Afrika yokka naye ensi yonna yonna etunuulidde Uganda. Who can run on the road with you?
Umbrella, 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 umbrella. What do you know? Umbrella, 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 umbrella. Twazalibwa mu Uganda, tukulidde mu Uganda, tulizikwa mu Uganda. Oh, tusosolwa mu Uganda, tutemulwa mu Uganda, tusibwa mu Uganda. Oh,
Fitweberede mu kululu, twesize kimu Mukama atuyambe. Oyagala okyusa obeera manvuli gy'obolonda kirowooze leero sinkya. This is a country we should fight for till the end. Ensi yafaba toba kulu bakuse.
Yo, 35 years in existence, naye tetufunanga independence. I say why?
In these woods are no poverty, heavy rains of agony, mama dying, children crying, when all hope is lost. We got a symbol for unity, nation in diversity, in weather calamity. We come
ono jaja bwe tulina tigomya banaku atukube atuleseke enkuku osekiwaringa wa future ira omusayi gw'okulukusula enterwe essebo amazika watalina ssanyu kyokka mbubye ebyabalwanya laba katonda waserengeta wansi mu ghetto n'atufunirayo nze naawe hiru oyo yanaatuyamba Kaja kugambe ennaku z'omwezi nga omenanya umbrella gy'obootiikinga for a new Uganda. Lord,
oyagala ndekaawo ebyange kwasa baana ngende olwo ebyalo ebyange ensene yange esaawe. Sometime I dream it and I believe it. Oh, I feel it. The struggle is on, the battle is on. Don't cry, mama. The struggle is on. Sing songs of freedom. The battle is on. Don't cry, mama. The struggle is on. Songs of freedom. The battle is on. The battle is on. The struggle is on. The struggle is on.
umbrella,
umbrella, umbrella, umbrella, umbrella, umbrella, umbrella, umbrella, umbrella, umbrella, umbrella, umbrella,
yafa. I remember mama. Emela tuwa watu wakweka. I remember mama. Eno Uganda yanere yafasina.
Believe in changes, believe in peace. Whoa, whoa, Chelsea prayers are working. Fellow women, let's wake up. Let's join hands for a new Uganda. It's time to femu kwebaka. Fungua macho, tusimame mara, tusiwe kura zetu. Hey, abachala tulumbe, ambulera tuwanike, akalulu tukume. And you be everywhere. Lona mavule. And you be everywhere. Lona mavule. And God they reach.
Umbrella, 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 umbrella.
Romo Uganda, tukakule Romo Uganda, tukekwi Romo Uganda. Vakatutule Romo Uganda, eri tubohe Romo Uganda, neri tulavyange vinyahale.
Ketonya kwake sirina chenkyani na mbulela. Nebo nkubano nsambera nze nsigala nnumba.
Tukuliro mu Uganda, tuzalibwa mu Uganda, bali tuziko mu Uganda, banyaruganda. Batuteriro muri Uganda, batusubiro muri Uganda, bachenchiro mu Uganda, banyaruganda.
Nikakura vilo na kumbuka kukomboa nchi yako ulipozaliwa. Romo Uganda, tukakule Romo Uganda, tukekwi Romo Uganda. Vakatutule Romo Uganda, eri tubohe Romo Uganda, neri tulavyange vinyahale.
Ketonya kwake sirina chenkyani na mbulela. Nebo nkubano nsambera nze nsigala nnumba.
Tukuliro mu Uganda, tuzalibwa mu Uganda, bali tuziko mu Uganda, banyaruganda. Batuteriro muri Uganda, batusubiro muri Uganda, bachenchiro mu Uganda, banyaruganda.
Nikakura vilo na kumbuka kukomboa nchi yako ulipozaliwa.
Umbrella, 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 umbrella. What do you know? Umbrella, 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 umbrella. Twazalibwa mu Uganda, tukulide mu Uganda, tulizikwa mu Uganda. Oh, tusosolwa mu Uganda, tutemulwa mu Uganda, tusiwa mu Uganda. Oh,
tuzikize kimu Mukama atuyambe.
This is a country we should fight for till the end. And I can see a father told a kuru bakuse.
Oyagala okyusa obeera manvuli gy'obolonda kirowooze leero sinkya.
This is a country we should fight for till the end. And I see a father told a
Dictator go, no more big lies. Make it simple, oleke Uganda kule. We know say some of us will die. Na yetu akoya vitu byekiyai. You lion, 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 lion. Yeah. 35 years in existence. Na yetu tufunanga independence. I say why?
In these woods are no poverty, heavy rains of agony, mama dying, children crying, when all hope is lost. We got a symbol for unity, nation in diversity, in weather calamity, we come under the umbrella.
Ono jaja gwe tulina tikomya banaku, atukube atuleseke enkuku, securing our future. Abo musayi gw'okulukusula entebe essebo, amazika watalina ssanyu, kyokka mbubye byabalwanya. Laba Katonda waserengeta wansi mu ghetto, n'atufunirayo nze naawe hiru, oyo y'anaatuyamba. Kajja kugamba ennaku z'omwezi nga komenanya, umbrella gy'obootikinga for a new Uganda. Oyagala ndekawe byange kwasaba nangende, olw'ebyalo ebyange ensene yange esawe. Sometime I'm dreaming and I believe it. Oh, I feel it. Don't cry, mama, the struggle is so free, the battle is so. Don't cry, mama, the struggle is so free, the battle is so. The battle is up.
Yes, natera emotoka bazisazeeko
so nga bateega abantu babateegera waggulu ekyoto reloaded so tuliwo okubeera nga tukuweereza ezo kabangali abasirikale abamu bambi basanyufu style laba abantu abafubutuka
tuvemo kwebaka. Fungua macho, tusimame mara, tusiwe kura zetu. Hey, abachala tulume, ambulera tuwanike, akalulu tukume.
Chimu Bobi. Kayemba Chimu Bobi.
Yes, once again, let me greet you. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for always watching. The president is heading to Namisindwa, that is Bugishu sub-region. I've been seeing from the comment section some people are waiting for the 10th president already, guys. Thank you for waiting for the president. You can even see it besides the road. They know that the president is within the vicinity. So they are waiting to welcome him. They are waiting to wave at him on the roadsides amid this police intimidation and all the provocations. You know, the mandate of the police these days is to simply intimidate, provoke, and all those sorts of the atrocities to our people. Let me hope this time round you hear me very well. Yeah, a while ago you were complaining about the volume that it was low. I don't know whether the changes I've done have managed to amplify the volume. Can you guys comment on that? Yeah, so the president is heading to Namisindwa, Bugishu sub-region. Hey, kasukari keko, Liam S. Kasukari keko, oba tuongeremu, tetuina kuzikiza nawo chimanyi. Tuina kukoma wali mwenga tumutwale njaji. Ono cowboy bepanka nnyo nti babba obulu naye baba kuluno. Bakabbe banatuulira. Banatuulira. Kale ama tudde kayimba kafe gwe obadde okimanyi nti nno chairman Nyanze voko kiriya gwe voko lya chairman Nyanze nasoka nempuliriza oluyimba like I listened to that song like I don't know how many times. The man is also very is very okay, you know, ka volume keko.
And go there.
Uganda tukegwira mu Uganda vakatutulira mu Uganda eri tubohera mu Uganda neri tulabyange ebinyahale
Ketonya gwake sirina kyentya nina mbulela nebo nkubano nsambera nze nsigala nnumba
Tukuliro mu Uganda tuzalibwa mu Uganda bali tuziiko mu Uganda banyaruganda bakiteriro muri Uganda batusubira muri Uganda bacenshiro mu Uganda banyaruganda
Nikakura vilo nakumbuka kukomboa nchi yako ulipozaliwa mu Uganda tukakulira mu Uganda tukegwira mu Uganda vakatutulira mu Uganda eri tubohera mu Uganda neri tulabyange ebinyahale
Ketonya gwake sirina kyentya nina mbulela nebo nkubano nsambera nze nsigala nnumba
Tukuliro mu Uganda tuzalibwa mu Uganda bali tuziiko mu Uganda banyaruganda bakiteriro muri Uganda batusubira muri Uganda bacenshiro mu Uganda banyaruganda
Nikakura vilo nakumbuka kukomboa nchi yako ulipozaliwa
Yes. Munange chairman Nyanzi. Chairman Nyanzi state vocal clear. Selector Maggie from Mobende agambi baberako nnyo. Thanks guys for tuning in to the campaign tour of our president Chagulanyi Sentamu Robert. By the way guys, let's keep praying for our brother Kasirye Ashraf. He's getting better day by day, but of course let's keep praying for him. Let's keep praying for him. Yeah, our comrade Buganda Ronald stepped in for him. The gentleman you see on top of the car, that is the one behind the camera. That is Buganda Ronald Mugenyi. That is him. So he's the one who stepped in for Ashraf Kasirye, as remember our brother was fired with a live bullet and one of the bullets hit his head. Of course the bullet shattered his skull and part of the blood fell in the brain and all that kind of stuff you saw. On that same day Bobiwine's bodyguard, that is Frank, was also murdered when a military truck ran over him several times until they confirmed that now he's dead, and then they had to man, these guys. But of course we are trying to put an end to all this. Atengera tugenda chikola kama mbaya ni mbaya. We are going to change this situation in a few days from now. All I can say, please kindly visit your parish or any respective nearby place where you can get your voter slip. Kindly do that for this generation, for your grandmama, for your grandpapa, for your children, for your grandchildren. Kindly do that. Kindly do that. Actually, people are asking about Segrinya. Yes, yesterday before I slept, actually that was around 2 a.m. in the morning, I saw a post from Mr. Segrinya Muhammad. Was it 2 a.m. or 2:30 a.m.? I don't remember the time because it was too late. In between 2 and 3, I saw a post from Segrinya Muhammad when he was saying they have surrounded off the hotel where he had slept, that is in Masaka. And of course I had to simply screenshot the entire post, and I as well posted it on our Facebook page. Of course, he was saying that they wanted to take him, they wanted to arrest him, but when I woke up in the morning, I had to first check his page, and I found that he had posted that he is safe.
Essanyu ly'okulaba Kyagulanyi. Etandise ebikolwa byayo. Bano bakomyewo nga ate tebazannya. Bano bakomyewo nga tebazannya. Tiyagasi bakuba. Tebagala kumanya. Naye nga Kyagulanyi ye tuli naye.
That is the happiness. That is the happiness, that's the love people always shower our president when he's heading anywhere. And that's what Museveni and his men do not like. They don't want to see people cheering to Kyagulanyi Ssentamuloba. They don't want to see people happy to see Kyagulanyi Ssentamuloba. That's why they will tear gas people, they will fire live bullets and all sorts of the kind. So it is a shame, of course. It is a shame. It is a shame. That is Uganda, Ronald.
Tweyongeraho baganda baffe mu bitundu eby'e Namisindwa olwaleero Kyagulanyi Ssentamu buli watuuka nga waliwo abawagizi be poliisi ereka ekubyewo omukka okubalagala obukebe bwa tiyagasi buno bamansa bumanse naye bambi ebiseera ebisinga bubwatukanga bbomu tebamanya oba kakwabiza okugulu oba kakoze eki bo tebaagala kumanya. Geto Media tusimbudde baganda baffe olunaku olwaleero twewaayo okuweereza embeera yonna yonna nga bweri okuva ku lunaku day one okuva lwe twayingira kampeyini tukirimu. Muganda wange tukuweereza ewatali kujjula.
All right, yeah, that's Uganda Ronald of Ghetto Media. Okay, there is something I want to ask you guys. For those who want to register with the YouVote, I put for you 2 links up there. One link can help you to register without having challenges. That one the one that asks you for the token, you have to input your number, and once you put it there, they are going to send you a code, and then the link below, you can use it to download the app. So once you download the app, you simply just log in with the details. you've used to log in using the first link. So those two links, you can use them concurrently, one to download the app and then the other one to sign up. But of course preparations are underway for tutorials, from especially those that designed this app. So don't worry if you have challenges. For now, it is just temporarily. Everything is being worked on. Of course, some tutorials are actually spreading. Those that are in the WhatsApp groups, you've seen most of them saturating. Those that are in the Muwonge WhatsApp group. By the way, let me share you the link for group 1. Moses told me to share you the link. He removed the very many of people who were bringing chaos in the group. Remember, our group is not for telling stories, for telling comedy, for posting comedies, stories and all that kind of thing. It is specifically for where is it? It is specifically to spread the message of change. So some people end up using the group to post stuff that is not related to the group, to the struggle. So what Moses does is to carefully monitor those people, and he gets them out. So there is the link to the WhatsApp group, those who would love to join in. Yeah, there it is. There it is. You can use it to join. Oh my goodness. Waitallah. Yes, the group is full. Of course, there were just a few slots left, and But of course, you know the rules. Moses is going to brief you about the rules. Once you go against them, you'll find yourself kicked out of the group, because that admin doesn't entertain nonsense. I like him. He doesn't entertain people who go against the rules. Yes, I like him so much. I like him so much. Moses Imbari, thanks brother. Thanks brother. So it is full, and the banage Florence Naroga abantu bagambe baleme kulikinga video. When you like the video, it goes viral, it spreads, you understand, and that's what we want. We want the message to go viral. Those that would love to support NUP, you know the numbers, they always scroll on this video below. The one for Daniel Oyawot, and the one for MTN, and then the one for Airtel. The numbers the president gave out a while ago. So keep giving your support that you can. Those are the official numbers. No one should give you any other number apart from that. Yeah, there are three. There's one for Sarah Muwonge, there's one for Daniel Oyawot for MTN, and then the one is for Daniel Oyawot for Airtel. Yeah, zoka. Actually, you can also use the website. The website is www.peoplepower.org.ug, the official website of People Power, and you'll find all that information there.
basobola otusiba, basobola otudamakinga. Awo we banaatusuula ku ttaka tujja kuba tuvaawo, tujja kuba tulemereddwa. Naye panaawo tetugenda kuzikiza muganda wange, tetugenda kuzikiza. Ekyo twakisuubiza. Hashtag Namisindwa yategeeza
umbrella, 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 umbrella. What do you know? Umbrella, 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 umbrella. Twazalibwa mu Uganda, tukulidde mu Uganda, tulizikwa mu Uganda. Oh, tusosolwa mu Uganda, tutemulwa mu Uganda, tusibwa mu Uganda. Oh,
Titwemerede mukulu, twesize chimu Mukama atuyambe.
This is a country we should fight for till the end. And I see a father told bakulu bakuse.
oyagala okyusa obeera manvuli gy'oboolonda kirowooze leero sinkya
This is a country we should fight for till the end. And I see a father told bakulu bakuse.
Dictator go, no more big lies, make it simple, oleke Uganda kule. We know say some of us will die, naye twakoya bintu by'ekihai. You lion, 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 yeah. 35 years in existence, naye tetufunanga independence. I say why?
In these woods are no poverty, heavy rains of agony, mama dying, children crying, when all hope is lost. We got a symbol for unity, nation in diversity, in weather calamity, we come under the
Ono
umbrella.
jaja gwe tulina tikomya banaku, atukube atuleseke enkuku, securing our future. Abo musayi gokulukusula entebe essebo, amazika watalina ssanyu, kyokka mbuulye ebyabalwanya. Laba Katonda tufunirayo nze nawe hiru, oyo yanatuyamba. Kajja kugambe ennaku z'omwezi nga komenanya, umbrella gy'olootikinga for a new Uganda. Lord,
oyagala ndekaawe byange kwasaba nangende, olw'ebyala byange ensene yange esaawe. Sometime I'm dreaming and I believe it. Oh, I feel it. The struggle is on, the battle is on. Don't cry, mama. The struggle is on. So free. The battle is on. Don't cry, mama. The struggle is on. So free. The battle is on. The battle is on. The struggle is on. The struggle is on.
Chino cheche sera,
umbrella,
not your security.
umbrella, 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 umbrella,
Na Uganda, Lord umbrella,
umbrella, umbrella, umbrella, umbrella, umbrella. abantu bafa. I remember mama. Emela twaba watu wanakwenda. I remember mama. Tena yunaka tena yunafina.
Believe in changes, believe in peace. Whoa, whoa. Just your prayers are working. Fellow women, let's wake up. Let's join hands for a new Uganda. It's time to fame Muwonge. Fungua macho, tusimame mara, tusiwe kura zetu. Hey, abachala tume, ambulera tumanipesa, akalulu tukume. Then you'll be everywhere. Luna mafume. You'll be everywhere. Luna mafume. And God be
Tubuti homo Uganda, tukabuli homo Uganda, tukekwi homo Uganda. Bakatutule homo Uganda, ere tubohe homo Uganda, ere tulabyange ebinyahare.
Ketonya kwake sirina kyentyannina muleera. Ne bw'onkubano nsambeera nze nsigala nnumba.
laba ekiri eyiganga. Mama nyabo. Mama nyabo. That is the president of the National Unity Platform, His Excellency Chagulanyi Sentamu Robert in Uganda. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at that. The police is also trailing now. He wants to start it again. Just look at that. Wow. Wow. Labate kiri mabega side wa. Wano maso, olabawo. Kati wano side wa olabawo.
Yiganga akuta omuliro.
That's the love. That's the natural love we always talk about. The unconditional love. Yeah. Kyagulanyi we yajja kukulembeze n'asooka wa poliisi ebyokukola baali tebalina byakukola. The police didn't have what to do before Kyagulanyi came, but now they have what to do.
Bakoze statement munange wane Uganda. Make sure you have a mask. Make sure you have a camera or a phone, a smartphone to record. Make sure you have everything. Be prepared. Yembera munange Uganda bakoze statement badde singa yodalukeera enene mu byafaayo by'etawuni Uganda. Era nga kinajjukirwa nti Alex Waiso amufumbira ab'ejjinja Space House temumwerabira. Alex Waiswa mufumbira Alex Waiswa mufumbira Jinja City South temumwerabira
kubasuubiza kibonanga pulezidenti ennyanja yamwe egenda kuddamu okuza ennyanja yamwe
iganga tumuvuddemu twolekedde ekidde embaale ono Kyagulanyi abaana b'omu Eastern bamwagala ono Kyagulanyi yayagalwa abaana b'omu Eastern ono Kyagulanyi yayagalwa abaana b'omu Eastern abasooka tantire maali mwebale yino abasooka mwe musinga wamaali abasooka mwe musinga mwebale kwagala Kyagulanyi
ennyanja yamwe egenda kuddamu efuuka ennyanja yamwe
who can run on the road with you. You will get a president who can play football with you. Lowest paid soldier or police officer will be earning 1 million shillings.
bayimbulwa muganda waffe yes tukozemu kasitokova katono nnyo tumale okwetereeza ate oluvannyuma tweyongereyo tukozemu kasitokova katono twetereeze ate tumale tweyongereyo mwebale kwekuumira ku kyotorroderi mwebale nnyo mwenna abatuwa ku buyambi obw'enjawulo obutali bumu ezo z'emmotoka za mukiibi omutugombozi omutemu Camera one, media, Uganda, Ronald Muwonge, alipokuwa media camera one, Uganda, yasikira Uganda wake. Kasibu Akia, alipopoteza kamera wake, wale waliorudaka.
Unaweza moving faster? Yeah.
Tuguliro mu Uganda, tuzalibwa mu Uganda, bali tuziko mu Uganda, banyaruganda. Bakiteriro muri Uganda, batusubiro muri Uganda, bacenshiro mu Uganda, banyaruganda.
Nikakura vilo nakumbuka kukomboa nchi yako ulipozaliwa. Romo Uganda, tukapole Romo Uganda, tukekwi Romo Uganda. Vakatutule Romo Uganda, eri tubohe Romo Uganda, eri tulabyange binyahale.
Ketonya kwake sirina kyentya nina mbulela, nebo nkubano nsambera nze nsigala nnumba.
Tuguliro mu Uganda, tuzalibwa mu Uganda, bali tuziko mu Uganda, banyaruganda. Bakiteriro muri Uganda, batusubiro muri Uganda, bacenshiro mu Uganda, banyaruganda.
Yes, I know I broke her because on this platform we only have people of good conscience. Now, here's the thing. You now notice that one of these days our president, Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert, now these days he's allowed to use such kind of roads. Do you know why? At first, remember at first they said Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert is only on social media. Yeah, but when he went to places like Arua, Kotido, Karamoja, Soroti, and those other places, Obonji, Koboko, and so what, they used to force him not to use main roads, and they used to make him use the tiny roads deep down in the villages. But you saw what happened during those days. Massive crowds all over. People could run from the villages, from the towns to go to the villages to see Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert. So then the people who always actually watch these live broadcasts, I'm not saying all of them, but at least 60% reside in towns. So they were blocking Kyagulanyi not to go through the towns, not to use the main roads, forcing him to go in those tiny villages. For them, they thought they were wasting his time, forgetting that actually it was a blessing in disguise, because those in the villages had a chance to see him. We used to see massive crowds following Kyagulanyi Sentamu Robert. So now these days they don't know what to do. They force him to go through the villages, people always gather in large numbers. They block him to his main road, people always gather in large numbers. Everywhere. You understand? So I think nowadays, because I can see our president now uses main roads, I think they are like, now we don't have what to do. Let's just leave him to go through the main road. They don't have what to do. They block him to go through the villages, people always gather to see him. They block him to go through the towns, people always gather to see him. So everywhere he goes. Why? Because he is loved countrywide. He is loved all over. So even if you block him to go through town, to use the main road, whichever road you force him to pass, people always find a way. You saw how people had to swim through dirty water, pass through, climb trees, do all sorts of the kind, only to see Kyagulanyi Sentamu Robert. Kasukali keko. Kasukali keko. Kasukali keko. They don't have what to do. They are run out of ideas. Kati badda ku table. Manyi babeera na drawing table. Walabako film ya Schwarzenegger. I'm sure you guys have watched this movie. How is it called? Which one? I don't know if I remember very well. I'm sure you've watched these movies, because back in the days when we were still in the villages, during Christmas season, maybe Easter season, maybe Eid, after eating lunch, eating that rice, matoke, beef, and a bottle of Coca-Cola. Yeah, in the evening, somewhere there at around 7 p.m., 6 p.m., 5 p.m. always finds you in the nearby town to maybe watch movies. So you remember how those soldiers used it to put a drawing table and they connect dots, now here and there, here and there. So if we block Kyagulanyi here, will we go from here? So people here would not gather. Okay, now what if we block this road and then he passes through this tiny road? People will not come here because there are very many in this town, so we don't want the public or the world to see his support. So they broke this one and then he goes through this side, and then they calculated wrongly. People gather that side as well. And now they come back to the drawing table. They're like, okay, now last time we closed this road, we forced him to pass through the tiny road, but still people gathered. So what should we do? But still, when we allow him to go through the main town, still people gather. So but now people in the town already know him because they watch social media and Facebook, WhatsApp, and all that kind of thing. Maybe
wife, that is Robert Chagulanyi Ssentamu, the 10th president, look at the symbol. Is it umbrella? If it is an umbrella, please tick. Just tick where the umbrella is. Gently fold it and put it in the box. After that, don't go away. You should not go away. You should not go away, my dear friend, my sister. Wait until they count the vote. Then after that, start celebrating as usual. All the results are showing that Ugandans are the winner. Ebivaayo mu kunoonyereza biraga bannayuganda be bawanguzi olumala okulonda kuuma akalulu.
Sound yerazewa. That was Buganda Ronald trying to explain to you that Buganda Ronald of Ghetto Media. That is the gentleman who stepped in for Ashraf Kasiri, the one you see on top of the car. So after voting, kindly don't go away. Hey, don't go away, because once you go away, your vote is going to be stolen. If you want your vote to count after voting, don't go away. Stay and observe each and everything. Charge your phones, prepare your power banks, record each and every detail of what takes place at the polling station. Be smart enough, you understand? Be smart enough. We are a generation that can easily read beyond actions and words. So kindly be smart enough. Let us do this. Let us finish this assignment. It's a very simple one, though it involves a very many risks, but hey, we have nothing to do. We don't have any other choice. Which other choice do you have? You know, you cannot be someone else. You were born a Ugandan, and hey, you are going to be. So we have to wake up the plight of our country, because by voting and as well as protecting the vote. Okay guys, let me first give you an update from Masaka. Allow me give you this update from Masaka, and then after giving this update I'm going to start another live broadcast, as this one is becoming too long. Remember, we always don't want this live broadcast to be too long, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to start a new one. But before I start it, since you are very many watching, you are 2,239 people watching, I'm sure you're going to get to know this. So this is the situation in Masaka. Remember, very many of our comrades, over 120, were arrested in Kalangala last week. Actually 2 days ago in Masaka, the Masaka Court Magistrate bailed them out. Bail applications were processed, the fees were paid, everything was done. But what is currently happening, our comrades, they were whisked away. That's what I'm getting on my phone right now. Our comrades were whisked away by the army. So our lawyers are stranded in Masaka. Our lawyers are stranded in Masaka. The prisoners, our comrades, are not there in the cells. They were taken to an unknown destination. So for sure this is a shame. I don't know even how I can describe this. But that is the update. That's the update from Masaka. It's unbelievable. Those who are asking Mr. Update, Banang, Mr. Update is fine. Yeah, he's not having any problem. Mr. Update is fine. Mr. Update is fine. Never guys, you also help and respond to most of those people who are asking, especially the questions that we have already answered. Yeah, you help a friend to get to know. Yeah, at the podcast messenger that I promised you on our Facebook page, I was unable to get it. It is only those people ababera mu America, ababera mu UK, ababera mu omuntu yenna asobola okugidownloadinga nansindikira audio. I will be very happy. Munange ffe tuli less privileged. Otugendako ku site ne bakugamba this video is not available in your country. I tried using VPN. I got a snippet of the audio. I got it from complex.com website. But when I tried to sign up on Spotify, it failed to render. So I don't know why. Nenga na mumanye bya Africa. Well, in a continent isana kusabira nayo. So anyone who is in the UK, anyone who is in America, anyone who is in Dubai, anyone who is in those countries, kindly, if you have Okay, I was in the background trying to look for more updates about our comrades in massacre, but unfortunately that's all I can get. Our lawyers are stranded in massacre. The comrades are not in prison. They were whisked away to unknown destination. But of course, our lawyers are not seated. The legal team of NUP is still doing its best to secure the freedoms of our comrades, because the bail applications were processed, fees were paid, everything was done. However much the four of them, that is Eddie Mutwe, Kafuko Stanley, Lukman, Kampala, and then lastly Hassan. Those four were denied bail, and actually they were given bail at first, and then later on they were called upon and the judge read for them 6 more charges, of course fake charges, and then they were remanded to prison till the 19th of this month. But just like I told you, let's keep demanding for their release, because they did not commit any crime, and as well be hopeful that by the time they come out, if at all the court has failed to act its mandate, as in follow the law, our brothers are going to come out when Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert is the president. But that is not going to be just by magic. It's going to come to reality if me and you turn up on the 13th and the 14th to vote in large numbers. This is not election as it has been. No, this is a different kind of election. 80% we are below the age of 40, and all we need is that non-fictional social, economic, and political change. So meanwhile, these are some of the police patrols following Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert. Actually, these people, they blocked Kyagulanyi and asked him to move with only 3 cars. And then for them, they are having over 7, 8, so on. These are just a few of them. Some are in the front, some are the other side. Of course, the camera, NTV camera, couldn't bring each and everything for you. These are just some of them. This photo has been taken like 1 hour ago. So this is it. That's the current situation. Anyway, we are going to come to an end, because you would assume maybe it would be ambulances following such a team, because maybe there can be an accident. We have already seen that recently. The president of FDC, Amriat, they had an accident, and one of the soldiers fainted, as it was badly injured. But these guys didn't have any ambulance, as in they are just deployed without even. So we would maybe expect, what if all these police patrols were ambulances ready to give help to those injured in the case of anything? This is the Uganda we want, where now for what these police patrols? Can you imagine? Just look at that. Is this a sign of strength or a sign of weakness to the incumbent? There is even the mobile prison there. So these are some of the things that we should highlight, and we should bring out. That's why they keep chasing away our friends, the media team. That's why actually we are not, our comrade who broadcasts for me on Facebook, olwaliro takoze eki tabaddeeko, taliiko Musa, taliiko. It is a shame. They chase away people. They don't want people to capture this life. But we shall capture everything live, because some of us operate in a rubber-dub style. They don't know how we operate. Tegera kyolaba nga bajja tuuka ali babuze jibi aliwa nga tebamulaba wate bagambe ye ate nga ali live. So they don't know how we operate, and we shall continue bringing it to you this live and show you the impunity, the injustice, the atrocities these guys inflict on us on a daily basis. They are under pressure, but their pressure is not going to help them. Their pressure is not going to help them. They're just adding salt in the wound. Do you think people like or want this kind of madness? They don't like it. They are wasting taxpayers' money. People are always shot with the live bullets and tear gas canisters, and they die there and then without any help. It is a shame. So, allow me first to go off now and then I start another live broadcast. Yeah. Allow me first to go off now and I start another live broadcast. I'm going to share you the link in the comment section.
Tusosowa mu Uganda, tutemulwa mu Uganda, tusiibwa mu Uganda.
Tweberede mukulu twesize kimu Mukama atuyambe.
This is a country we should fight for till the end. And I can see a father told a kuru bakuse.
Oyagala okyusa obeera mabuli gy'obolonda kirowooze leero sinkya.
This is a country we should fight for till the end. And I can see a father told a kuru bakuse.
Dictator go, no more big lies. Make it simple, oleke Uganda kule. We know say some of us will die. No yet wako ya vitu vya chihai. You lion, 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 lion. Yeah, yeah. 35 years.